Parliamentary hearing for proposed Chief Justice Manoj Kumar Sharma begins today. RSP Member of Parliament Samiksha Baskota warns acting Chief Justice Sapana Malla. If you want to do politics, take off your gown. Acting Chief Justice Sapana Malla criticized across social media as a CPN UML cadre. Senior advocate Dinesh Tripathi says, we legal practitioners have now become helpless. The writs we take to the Supreme Court are not even registered. A new power has already arrived in the Supreme Court, stating that journalists face a miserable plight outside the Parliament building gate. MP Khagendra Sunar says, do not trouble our journalist friends in a way that shames us internationally. Controversial activist Durga Persai arrested on charges of spreading false rumors. Police arrest Durga Persai from Birganj. Former President Vidya Devi Bhandari once again becomes an ordinary member of CPN UML. Widespread criticism over a person who served two times as president becoming a party worker. Balen government returns money to cooperative victims. 378 depositors of three cooperatives get their money back. Give Saram Sanskriti party permission to rebuild any burnt building inside Singh Darbar. We will build it through voluntary labor, says Orka Sampang. As soon as the House of Representatives meeting began, Saram Sanskriti party protested by showing pamphlets. The government says free visa, free ticket for those going to foreign employment, but the reality is that people cannot go abroad without paying lakhs of rupees. This must be investigated immediately, says MP Aryan Rai. More than 50 days have passed since the formation of the government under the leadership of the Balendra Saha Balen. Widespread praise for the Balen government, with people stating it has performed better than past governments. Unity with CPN UML is possible, and formal as well as informal discussions are ongoing with various leaders for that purpose, says Puspakamal Dahal Prachanda, former Prime Minister. Congress President Gagan Thapa says, today I have stepped into the shoes worn by BP Koirala. Government preparing to distribute land ownership certificate Lal Purja to landless squatters within a few weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, the government has prepared to distribute land ownership certificates Lal Purja to genuine landless squatters. Minister for Land Management, Cooperatives, Federal Affairs and General Administration, Pratibha Rawal stated that land ownership certificate will be distributed to landless squatters within the next few weeks. Currently, citizens from squatter settlement located on the riverbanks of the Kathmandu have been kept in holding centers at various locations. The work of identifying genuine landless squatters is underway in these holding centers. Minister Rahul stated that the government is preparing to distribute land ownership certificates after identifying the genuine landless squatters. Meanwhile, until the land ownership certificates are distributed, the government prepares to provide NPR 15,000 monthly per family for rent to manage the squatters. Hari Dokal, the chairperson of the State Management and Good Governance Committee, had shared information about this preparation during the committee's meeting held on Vaishakhi. Dear viewers, ladies and gentlemen, similarly, the meeting of the National Assembly is taking place today according to the Federal Parliament Secretariat. The meeting, which will start at 1:15 p.m. today, has an agenda to discuss the principles and priorities of the appropriate bill for the fiscal year 83-84, excluding tax proposals. Today, Finance Minister Dr. Sonim Ali is scheduled to respond to the questions raised during the discussion. Dear viewers, the parliamentary hearing for Dr. Manoj Kumar Sharma, who was recommended for the position of Chief Justice of the Supreme Court by the Constitutional Council, is starting today. For the same purpose, a meeting of the Parliamentary Hearing Committee is being held today. The meeting will take place at 1 a.m. at Siandarbar. Sorry, 1 p.m. at Siandarbar. The agenda of the meeting includes opening the complaints filed against Dr. Sharma and distributing the action plan. According to both Narayan Shrestha, the chairperson of the hearing committee, the complaints will be opened and distributed to the member of parliament. Similarly, he stated that discussions will be held with the complaints regarding the complaints starting from 10 a.m. today. After which, the hearing with the proposed Chief Justice will proceed. It is said that 16 complaints were registered against Dr. Manoj Kumar Sharma, who was recommended for Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. At the Parliamentary Committee by office hours on Monday, the Parliament Secretariat stated that today's meeting also has a tentative agenda where the Speaker will read out a letter regarding the addition of responsibilities received from the office of the Prime Minister and Council of Ministers. Thank you. Don't forget to write your valuable comment. Thank you so much.